Good morning, Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's August 2nd, 2010. Well, we've got some excitement today in the grain markets. Everything's going to be higher to sharply higher on the opening at 9:30. We just closed the overnight session. A lot of strength there. Some of the reasons why is the beginning of the month. We've got some fund buying and cash flow moving into the commodity markets here today. We've also have got rumors that FSU is going to continue to are going to stop exports. Well, that was kind of offset last night by Egypt buying 180,000 tons of Russian wheat. Another thing that was reported overnight is that the Russian Grain Council, or Grain Union, has said that they expect their grain production to be around 73 to 75 million metric tons, which previous estimates were 81.5 to 83 million metric tons. So down 10% or so there. That could provide some support. But I think another factor that you've got to throw in the mix here this morning is margin liquidation, margin clerk liquidation here in these futures contracts, where the market's gone up. The people that are short, they need to margin up or get out, and some are taking on that position of getting out rather than margining that position. So those are things that are affecting us here overnight. What's going to affect us the rest of the day? We've got crop progress report out this afternoon. Here in the U.S., things look very good. Weather conditions are continuing to be favorable for crop production. Some areas are starting to see some problems from too much water and so forth, but I think the overall benefit from the moisture is will be a benefit to the crop. More traders are expecting higher yields now. Last week, the Reuters survey was showing right around that 163.8. I think when they do their survey this week, we'll see some higher numbers than that. Other markets, dollar is down 15. Crude up 90 cents here this morning. We're knocking on that $80 level in the crude and thereby contract, and the stock market's up 105. Stock indices anyway are up 105 points as we speak. We've got some economic data coming out today. The ISM manufacturing number will come out here at 10 o'clock this morning. Another reason for the strength in the stock market is bank earnings. Some of the major banks have come out with earnings here this morning, and that is putting some boost into the stock market here today. We've got personal income and factory orders due out tomorrow. More news about the wheat. Ukraine harvest is about 84% complete, comparing to about the same number as a year ago, a little bit further along, but yield is down. They've got 15 million tons of wheat harvested compared to 16.5 million tons harvested a year ago. The livestock markets, we expect them to trade higher here today with everything else. However, the cattle market are battling weaker cash prices in the Fed trade. We've got cutout values down $1.56 in the choice on Friday, and then 72 cents lower in the select. So those factors are going to weigh on the cattle or be tugging on any kind of rallies in the cattle market here. And we expect some sideways trade in here, some volatility in the cattle trade this week. Pork complex cutout values there were up 44 cents. We expect the futures market to open higher in line with all the other commodities, and the pork complex has been in a very positive position here. It looks like our next upside target in the nearby hogs is going to be 87.25 in the August. We've got support at 84.90. Also, just mentioning in the corn, we've got technical resistance at 415, then again at 420. If we can close above that 415 area, we should open the door for some more stops to be activated and further upside potential there. We're looking for a very volatile week this week, starting out that way. There's concern by many traders that the rug could be pulled out from under this bull very quickly. I think from a hedging standpoint or a producer standpoint, you've got to use these rallies to make some sales. I think the situation that many producers are comparing to, well, it's 2008 all over again. I don't think we have that situation. I think we've got a much more critical concern about economic conditions in various countries around the world, and this run is more of a psychological, emotional type thing, and an opportunity for many producers to make some sales. So look at that. Give us a call. We'd be happy to work with you and try to help you figure out a way to use this opportunity to benefit yourself. So give us a call, 800-262-7538. We'll be happy to talk to you. We wish you a very successful trading day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow morning.